Hi, good morning everyone. Myself Anurag Jha. First of all, please subscribe my channel. Quality is everything is my channel and please watch and share my full video. Today my session is basically based on FMEA, Failure Mode Effect Analysis. Today I will discuss about what is FMEA, types of FMEA and also discuss about the application of FMEA. So let's start what is FMEA. FMEA, Failure Mode Effect Analysis. Basically FMEA, it's a proactive step to prevent the failure from occurring, and also it's identify the potential failure, identify their impact. So FMEA is the failure mode effect analysis. It's a proactive step to prevent failure from occurring, and also it's identify the potential failure and identify their impact. Basically FMEA is the 5 types of FMEA. 5 types of FMEA. First is the system FMEA. Second is the design FMEA. Third is the process FMEA. Fourth is the service FMEA. And the last is the software FMEA. So today I will discuss about the process FMEA. Basically FMEA introduced in 1960 by Apollo Aerospace Organization. Then after 1993, the automotive industries introduced FMEA, and it's a very important and it's a very necessary for all the organization. Nowadays it's very important for all the organization, and also it's a parts of ISO and IATF that is very important nowadays in manufacturing sector and other sector also. Basically process FMEA is a core tool of quality. Basically 5 types of core tools we have already discussed in the last my session. We have again discussed about the 5 types of core tools. First is the FMEA. Second tool is the APQP. Third is the PPAP. Fourth is the SPC. Last is the MSC. So today I will discuss about the FMEA core tools. Basically this is the format of FMEA. We have to mention FMEA numbers first, that is very important, and the process where we have to make the FMEA. So if you mention the process, assembly process, where you have to mention some line like assembly like ICW, anything you have to mention, intercell welding, anything you have to mention. Model year, vehicles, core teams, who is the participating the members, you have to mention there. Key date, where's the you have to introduce today is the 26/1/2020, you have to mention that. Core responsibility, who is the main person. Prepared by, who is the making, and FMEA date and RPN date. And this is the main function you have to write here. You have to write here some things, some items. One is that is most important, you have to first. Second, that is most important, you have to function, means where you have to work, which you have to define the process. So if you are making a PFMA for the process, you have to, like, just I give the example, set assemble fixer to the proper position. this is my function. Assemble fixer to proper position. We have to making for any product, we have to fix like a fixer for the fixed position, and jig and fixer is alignment, that is most important. So I will just give the example of the jig and fixer alignment. So here you have to mention the set assembly fixer to proper position. Requirement, it will be the as per control plan. It will be the as per control plan, and SOP is mentioned that, and also SOP system operating. So we have to mention that on the base of control plan we have how to set the fixer in proper position, that is very important. Second is the potential failure mode. Potential failure mode, if you have to fixer alignment, so what will the potential failure, what will be to failure will be happening in future. So if you have incorrect assembly fixer position, it may be the potential failure mode, you operator will be incorrect assembly fixer position, that is very important. So second is the potential effect of failure. If the operator incorrect position of fixer, so what will be the effect of our product? So non-conforming part means NG part, rejection part will be make unable to continue process. Your process will be not running, because if your fixer and jig alignment is wrong, your product will be damaged definitely. So it will be a process. Severity, so how will the product will be affect you directly to the customer, that is very important. Sever your product. Severity, so at this situation your severity will be take the table from 1 to 10, that is 1 to 10 RPN table, that is called the RPN table, and it will be, I will do next video, I will to discuss about the table number for severity, occurrence and detection table. So today our topic is the FMEA, so I will just give the severity. So at this situation your product will be non-conforming, so it's directly affect your the customer. So at this situation your severity will be to 2, just here the severity will be to 2. And the potential causes, what is the potential causes why the non-conforming part will be making? So it is the operator mistake. Why? Because operator not first part approval, not take a first part approval, not take a job setup, everything. So that is the operator error, is the potential causes of the non-conforming part. So at this situation occurring is the 1, occurring is the 7, and the current process control prevention. What is the current process control prevention and current process control detection? Two things is the prevention based control and detection based control. Prevention based control, maybe your the process control, your like first part approval, and current control detection process verification means first part verification, that is very important. And this is the current process control detection and prevention. At this situation your detection is the 1, your detection is the 1. At this situation your RPN will be, RPN is the multiplication of severity, occurrence and detection. So here is the severity, occurrence, detection is the 2 into 7 into 1, 14 is your severity, and occurrence is your RPN number. Recommended action, what will take action? If for example if your operator wrong fixer alignment, so what the effect? So at this situation what your recommended action plan? So if you first part approval pieces, you make a first part approval, if you have any jig, alignment, if you have any gauges for directly visualize the jig on fixer alignment, it will be your recommended action. Maybe it's your some Kaizen, some Pokayoke system will be implemented. If the alignment of jig fixer is wrong, your machine will be not running. It may be the recommended action. If you will be to follow your detection, your occurrence will be your occurrence and detection will be less, and your severity occurrence will be directly affect. So recommended action will be to applying on this applying on the current prevention control, current detection control. So if making Kaizen like thing, A responsibility completion date. So if you take a recommended action, any type of action, if you will take, if any type of action taking, so you need to responsibility how when you will to complete it. So completion date, today if you making a 2610, you will take a 5 days. So after maybe you to 02 2020 your responsibility. Action taken, what you will take action, we will to mention that. Then after again review your process, then you have to find the severity, occurrence and detection. At this season maybe your severity to occurrence less, detection less, your RPN, new RPN will be revised. So it is a simple process of process failure mode effect analysis. It is the potential failure analysis. The potential failure analysis. Before occurring the process, before occurring the any problem, you have to identify the problem. So it will be very beneficial for the any organization. So for making FMEA, need 5 things that is most important. First is a process flow diagram. First is a process flow diagram. Flow diagram, that is most important thing. Second thing that is most important is the corrective data. Third is the most internal problem. Fourth is the customer feedback. And last is the process knowledge. If 5 things, so if any person is the core, is the part of core team, you have most thing that is most important is the knowledge of process flow diagram, corrective data, internal problem data, customer feedback and process knowledge. If you have a process knowledge, that will be the part of core team. Otherwise the new person can't make FMEA. So that is most important thing. I think this video is very helpful for you. If you like my video, please share and watch my video. Thank you and good luck.